Health Talks. I'm Dr. Joshua Delito, a family physician. We are having this live presentation, and we will talk about how to sleep better and wake up energized. You do not know how sleep is important until you know the impact of not sleeping enough. And lack of sleep is associated with so many health issues. Let's look at how sleep issues are affecting people. As globally, sleeping is a crisis, and you find that 1 in 3 adults worldwide struggle with lack of sleep. And we find that only 13% of the population responded to having a restorative sleep every night. These are people who sleep adequately. They wake up feeling energized, and you can see what happens when people don't sleep. So that is according to the Sleep Foundation statistics of 2024. So let's look at the effect of loss of sleep and productivity. That 1% of the adults get less than 7 hours of sleep nightly. And this is a significant amount of people who do not sleep adequately. If you took the world population, then this is a third of the world population do not get enough sleep. Then for the countries of economic development, annually they lose up to $680 billion per year. This is related to sleep issues due to sleep deprivation. This is equivalent to 1.5 to 3% of the total gross domestic product of these countries. So you, my viewers who are in this live, let us take a vote. 8 hours last night. You can put the number of hours you slept last night on the comment section of this video so that we see how well are we doing. If you slept less than 5 hours, if you slept between 5 to 6 hours, or 6 to 7 hours, 7 to 8, or more than 8, let's post how much sleep did we have last night, so that we can be able to gauge how well are we doing on sleep issues. So why does sleep matter? Sleep is one of the significant requirements for your brain to work with maximum. So if you really want to get a good memory, remember things, have better concentration, then you need adequate sleep. And even for children, for them to develop better memory, good concentration, develop their IQ to their best, then they need adequate hormone. Then sleep is very important in the hormone reset. If you need control of the cortisol hormone, growth hormone, and if you're not sleeping enough, you have an elevation of your cortisol levels, and this can affect your appetite, can affect your insulin levels in the body, which also can lead to fat deposition, and this will affect your weight. Then you look at sleep and the immune rebuild. There's a subset of cells that are involved in the immune system called the natural killer cells. And when you sleep adequately, the functions of these cells function to their best. And this happens after a good night's sleep. So you can see what is the importance of sleep. So when you look at the performance of your task, if you have good sleep, you have better memory retention, far much higher than someone who do not get adequate sleep. If you sleep more than 8 hours per night and you wake up in the morning, your memory retention is up to 42% of the people who do not sleep that adequately. Then your creativity score goes up to 33%, especially after a rapid eye movement cycle. This was a study done in a group of medical students, seeing how well they function, and it was shown that those who sleep adequately, their performance is quite significant. So sleep has also been shown that if you sleep adequately, then there are big chances that you can easily reverse pre-diabetes situations. So patients who sleep adequately, they can comfortably cut their glucose levels by 18 milligrams per deciliter in 3 months. So this means that if you are sleeping adequately, you are able to reverse your diabetes status. Then the important thing is that these studies, the big intervention that was done in them was to fix their sleep schedule. And you can see the power of sleep. So if you're sleeping adequately, then you can comfortably reset your glucose levels and be able to move from diabetic states to normal glycemic control. So if you have a high lack of sleep and you are walking around with sleep debt, then your glycated hemoglobin was likely to go up by 0.1%. What this means is that your sugar control is poor when you don't sleep adequately. If you do not sleep adequately for more than 3 consecutive nights, you find that your immune function decreases by 70%. If you want to know the effect of not sleeping adequately, you can find it in some of my videos. I have done some short videos on the impact of not sleeping for 24 hours, for 36 hours, for 72 hours. And these are real results that have been shown by research that if you don't sleep adequately, these are the things that happen to you. So also, lack of adequate sleep has been associated with the hypertension, obesity, and to make matters worse, even dementia. So when you do not sleep adequately, then you find that you have higher risk of losing your brain function. So this is something that we really need to consider seriously if you want to grow to your old age, being on your own, not being on assistance. Then the remedy is adequate sleep. So sleep, your rapid eye movement is obstructed, then you have serious psychological impact on your health. So these are things that you need to be worried about. So it has also been found that people who do not sleep adequately, they have it has impact on safety and also the society at large functioning. So drowsy driving has been known to cause more than 100,000 crashes each year in the United States. This is where the statistics are available. So if you do not sleep adequately, then your chances of causing road traffic accidents goes higher. Then 13% of workplace injuries are associated with inadequate sleep. So you can see that fatigue can raise your risk to your life and the lives of others. Then the economic cost of inadequate sleep and the performance at work was shown to cost the US a total of 411 billions annually. So what do we need to sleep adequately? So you need several phases of sleep. You have rapid eye movement sleep, deep sleep, and these cycles keep repeating themselves. And you need to have adequate sleep. You read about 4 complete cycles of this rapid and non-rapid eye sleep for you to wake up refreshed. Each cycle lasting for about 90 minutes, and you need 4 to 5 repeat cycles per per night. So deep sleep leads to physical repair, and it also leads to mental repair. So that is the importance of adequate sleep. So when you sleep 7 to 9 hours, it allows you to have 4 to 5 hours of sleep cycles, the rapid eye movement and non-rapid eye movement sleep. And so you are able to wake up refreshed and energetic, and you are able to take care of your body needs. Then the hormone release are synchronized in these cycles. And if you wake up mid between these cycles, then you wake up feeling unrefreshed, and also being feeling foggy. So if you need to know what is your chronotype, your personality type. Are you an early morning person? Are you a person who can be able to to work up to late night, so that you try to synchronize your sleep pattern with your personality type and also the day's light. So this is very important. Know where you fall, and so that you can tailor your bedtime to the natural biology, so that you are not fighting against your normal chronology. So what are some of the strategies that you need to be able to sleep adequately? The first thing that you need for you to have adequate sleep is you need to have some time and enjoy the morning sunlight. So just waking up, walking out into the environment and spending at least 10 minutes within that 10 minutes of waking will help you to synchronize your sleep rhythm. And you can do the same some time in the afternoon. This will help you to regulate your melatonin and your cortisol levels. And these are hormones that are very necessary in the regulation of sleep. So this is something that you can adapt, just taking some time after you wake up, and then just exposing yourself to the sunlight in the morning. And this is a routine that you can adopt on a daily basis, and it will help you synchronize your sleep and make you have a good night's sleep. Then the other next strategy that you need is having a repeatable sleep routine. What this means is that you have the same time to go to bed and the same time to wake up. And this includes the weekends, because when you change your routine because it's a weekend, then you distort your sleep pattern, and this can affect your sleep pattern, and will affect your sleep, and it can make you to waking up feeling unrefreshed. So when you have a specific sleep time and a specific wake up time, then your body builds a circadian stability, and this helps you to get adequate sleep. Of course, this would mean that you also have a routine on how to get to bed. There are some things that have been shown to help you get into sleep. One of them is the rule of 10, where you avoid any caffeine 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours before you sleep. Then 3 hours before you sleep, you do not need any heavy meal or alcohol if you really want to protect your sleep. And then 2 hours before you sleep, do not switch off your work. And then 1 hour before your bedtime, switch all electronics. And then 0, you do not need to switch off your alarm when the time to wake up comes up. So you should not once the alarm the opportunity clock goes on, then it is time to get up. It's time to get up, and you need to get out of bed. So do not get into the habit of trying to continue sleeping when your opportunity clock has gone off and you want to continue sleeping, because whatever sleep you get there is just disturbance. I try to encourage people to avoid using your phone as your opportunity wake up clock, because again with your phone the temptation to scroll and spend time on the wrong thing would be a distraction. Then we have the strategy number 3, setting your bedroom for sleep. You need to set the temperatures in your bedroom between 18 to 20 degrees when you are getting to bed, and this will help you to get to bed easily, and then you can warm up as you get into sleep. So your room, your bedroom temperature should be able to regulate themselves, that they remain when you are sleeping they are low, and then as you get to sleep, your temperature, the room temperature can go up to sustain your sleep. Then you need to have blackout curtains so that you cut out lights to avoid distractions. And then you need also to have a bedroom that is well noise proofed, so that you are not woken up by the unintended noises from the outside, so that you enjoy a good night's sleep. Then making sure that your mattress and your pillow are comfortable and can allow you to sleep at your comfort. Then you have strategy number 4, which is this electronic reset. So 60 minutes before you get to bed, you need to switch off all electronics. If you want to read a book, do not read from your phone, because blue light has been shown to affect melatonin, which is one of the very important hormones for getting into sleep. And so if you use your phone to read before you go to bed, that blue light will affect your melatonin levels, and this tends to make you stay awake more than you should. So this you should avoid. Then if you have any light, blue light from the outside, you can use blue light filters or glasses. And then, as I've said, try to replace scrolling with reading or stretching. You do not also avoid 2 hours before to bed. Avoid intensive exercises, because again this will stimulate your levels of cortisol, and it will affect your capacity to get into sleep. If you want to do some exercise, possibly some breathing exercises, you can do some journaling, or you can do some yoga just to help you relax and get into sleeping mode. Then I've said that the food and drink curfew, which is the 3 hours rule, do not caffeine, you avoid it at 8 to 10 hours before you sleep. So after, if you are sleeping around 10 or so, 8 hours before this, you should not take any caffeine, otherwise it will affect your sleep. And then you also avoid alcohol and heavy meals 3 hours before bed. Possibly if you want a snack, you can light a light protein snack, and this is if you are hungry, because this will help you to avoid getting insulin surges, which again will distract your sleep. So then you have strategy number 6, which is the wind down issue. As I said, 15 minutes before you sleep, try to get your body into sleeping mode. You can take some if you can take something that you can take a hot bath. You can read something that is not going to excite you, but it will help you to get into sleep. You can do some journaling. You can do some plan for your next day, so that you remove any anxiety that might help you. Journaling helps you to, one, you can do gratitude journaling. What are the things that have happened today that you are grateful? And you can remember 3 things that has made you be happy today. And then you can also journal some things that you look forward to, or what you want to do tomorrow, so that you get not to be anxious. And then you can also do some yoga or some relaxing music that will help you to sleep adequately. I've said that 2 hours before you sleep, avoid exercises. But again, for you to have adequate sleep, in the course of your day, you need to have some time for exercise. And you can see that from the talks that we have been having about various health issues, everything affects everything. You do this, then it will affect this. If you sleep well, it will affect your weight. it will affect your blood sugar, it will affect your blood pressure. If you exercise, it will affect your sugar, it will affect your sleep, it will affect your concentration, it will affect your blood sugar, it will affect your body weight. So all these things are interconnected. And then, as I've said, 3 hours before you sleep, avoid intense exercises so that you do not release your cortisol, and this will affect your sleep. So having morning exercises helps you boost your circadian rhythm. But again, if you cannot afford morning exercises, so then you can try to have your exercises either mid afternoon or early afternoon, depending on how your schedule is. The most important thing is have some time to do some exercises so that you can be able to align your body and help you also release the endorphins that are the feel good hormones that help you to get into sleep as soon as possible. Then for you to maintain the gains, you need to start slowly and then build up the habits slowly by slowly. There's a book by Clear which is called The Atomic Habits, and it can teach you. If you have time, you can read this book. It helps you build and sustain habits. One of the things it recommends is building habits on top of each other. Something that you are used to do, you can join another habit that you want to introduce into your life with what you already have. Like for example, you are used to brushing your teeth before you get to bed, then you can join this with the gratitude log. So when you go to take your toothbrush, then your gratitude log note is there, or something to remind you that you need to do the gratitude logging, and this will help you get consistent habits that you are able to sustain lifelong. And habits stick with you if you repeat them for more than 21 days. Any habit you want to build, for it to be part of you, you have to repeat it on a daily basis for at least 21 days so that it becomes part of your everyday life. You can set things like some micro commitments in bed by 10. And then having affirmation messages, I sleep at 10. So if you take yourself as someone who sleeps at 10, then 10 will come you and you will be struggling because you already appreciate yourself as someone who sleeps at 10. And then if you wake up at 5 and say, I am a person who wakes at 5. So that you are affirming yourself that this is what you do, this is the kind of person that you are. And the more you repeat this to yourself, then it becomes a routine to you and it becomes part of your life. And you are responsible for your health. So this is the accountability challenge that you take, and you can do some of these things to help you develop routine sleep. Commit yourself that I'll be getting to bed at this time and waking at this time, and you can sleep. You can do this for a number of like for 7 days, and this will help you build a habit. Then you can also set a timer for screen shut out, where your phone just goes to do not disturb if you do not have any necessity to have your phone at night. And then you can also tag a friend whom you want to join. Things become easy when we become accountable to others. You tell someone, I've decided that I want to be sleeping for 7 hours. You tag them, and then have some tech aids to help you track your sleep, and you can be able to follow, like for a week, either using your smart watch or whatever, or your phone even, to track your sleep pattern. What time do you sleep and what time you wake up? And you can be able to monitor this and see how many hours am I sleeping per day and how many hours am I sleeping per week. Then if you have any challenges, sometimes it may be important to see sleep specialist. If you have problems with breathing at night, if you have issues with sleeping, and if you also have persistent lack of sleep, you may need to see a specialist for specialized advice. But some of the things that you can do for yourself is what we have talked about. And remember that when you sleep adequately, you have a 25% rise in your reaction times. You have a better improvement in your memory by 40%, and you make your decisions with the clarity. And then the physical benefits of adequate sleep include you have higher increase in your growth hormone and a higher increase in your testosterone levels, and the hormones that are responsible for making you eat a lot, like ghrelin, go down, and the hormone like leptin, which is helps you to feel full, increases, and this helps you to control your weight, and also helps you to control your glucose in a better way. So again, sleeping adequately raises your mood by 30%, and you feel satisfied, and then it also reduces irritability, and you have enhanced empathy and benefits of sleep. So embrace these strategies. Have some 10 minutes of sunlight exposure in your early morning hours. Make your sleep pattern a routine. You have a specific wake up and sleep time. Make your bedroom a sanctuary. You have good control of noise, at least light blinders, and then enjoy. They also have a digital sunset where you set 2 hours, 1 hour before you sleep, you switch all electronics, and then you have the curfew, like in the afternoon you have no 8 hours before you sleep, no caffeine, and then weed down. Have some activities that you do to set your mind to sleep, and then ensure that on a daily basis you have some time for movement. So which of these strategies do you lime with, or do you vibe with? Make your comment on the comments section of this live presentation, so that I get to know which are some of the strategies that you have picked from this live coaching on sleep, and when are you going to start. So by saying I am a person who sleeps at 10, I am a person who sleeps at who wakes up at 5 a.m. I am a person who exercises 30 minutes on a daily basis. I am a person who feeds on healthy diet. Then you keep affirming yourself. So remember to like and subscribe to the Overall Health YouTube channel for more tips on how to live healthy, and also set yourself a challenge tonight to adopt one of the strategies that we have talked about that will help you improve your sleep. You have seen what are the benefits of your sleep, from physical benefits to sleep benefits to public health benefits. You reduce accidents significantly. You increase your level of concentration at work. You increase your productivity. Why not embrace this? I would say that is a life-saving habit of sleeping adequately, and you can set yourself today. How many hours do you want to be sleeping? For adults, it's recommended that you sleep between 7 to 9 hours. And for children who are in the school age going, anywhere between 9 hours is adequate. So set yourself today. What time do you want to sleep, and how many hours do you want to sleep? You have known the benefits. You have no doubt that adequate sleep is not adequate sleep is not an option, but a necessity. So embrace it today, and let's live healthier. So thank you very much for those who have joined the live. Now I look at the comments from our viewers, and we see what we have this evening. So let's see the comments that we have from our viewers. Let me see what our viewers have said. Let me see. I have not seen any messages so far. Let me see what our viewers are saying. I have not seen any message so far. I have challenged our viewers that let's put the amount of time that we sleep in last night. How much sleep did you have? I want to see. Yes, game changers. Uh, Yes, I see game show just have talked about. I see something about sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is a medical condition whereby you have difficulties with sleep. This is associated with many things. One of them is being overweight or having obesity. Some people have problems with the tissues around their neck, and because of that, when you get into sleep, then you tend to choke, and this will make you wake up. And the problem with this condition, it makes you have problems with your sleep. These apneic attacks. Apnea means lack of breath. When you have lack of breath attacks, then this affect your sleep, and this makes you lose your sleep. You feel like you are being choked, you feel like you are becoming breathless. And having these attacks several times in a night affect your sleep, and this will affect the quality of your sleep. So that is what sleep apnea is. And if you have this, then you can see a health provider, and you'll be helped to know what exactly is the cause of this. Some people have issues with obesity, some have issues with the weight, some have issues with the gastroesophageal reflux disease. If you want to know more about it, you can check some of my previous videos in my channel about gastroesophageal reflux disease. Another cause that can make you have apnea is also eating too soon before you get to bed, and not allowing yourself adequate time to allow for digestion. So if you go to bed with your stomach full, then this can easily distract and affect your sleep. So those are some of the tips that I wanted to share with you in this live coaching about sleep. Remember to share and like our content from the Overall Health YouTube channel, and also remember to follow us from all the other social media channels for more sleep tips and what are the effects of not having adequate sleep. So thank you very much for viewing. We meet in the next live on Monday. Thank you very much.